What's up, guys? Stephen Winterboy Thompson here to answer your questions before UFC 209 this Saturday. Boom, against Tyron Woodley. What we got? What we got? Oh, they did? They just announced it? Yeah, you got one thumbs up. Oh, here comes two. All right, now three. Yep. What's the secret of my power? It's Dragon Ball Z tapes and lifetime supply of Hot Pockets. Of course I'm going to win. Are you kidding me? What's up from Fort Worth, Texas? Jacob. What I have for breakfast? Well, I've got these phenomenal ladies, perfecting athletes. They make all my meals for me throughout the week. And this morning I had eggs, vegetables. I had like a carrot and one apple, like juice type thing. So it was easy and delicious at the same time. What made me want to come in heavier for this fight? Well, obviously Tyron's a big welterweight. He walks around over 200 pounds, and I was walking around about 182. And before I stepped in the octagon, the last fight, I was like 178, so I was too small. I could feel that definitely in the clinch position. So I knew I had to walk around at a heavier weight to be a bigger body out there for Tyron. So I've done it before, so walking around heavier, not too crazy, about 190, staying around there. I was like 182 last time, so definitely feeling stronger, more explosive. Let's see. Do I already know where I'm going to put my belt? It's going in our karate school, actually. We have a school back at home, Simpsonville, South Carolina. It's going right up front for all the people who helped me get to where I am, all my coaches, my teammates, so for everybody to enjoy. So that's where it's going. After that, my house. I'm sleeping with that bad boy. Karate guys, karate fighters, yes. Karate fighters. Do me and Chris Weidman ever grapple? Oh, heck yeah, man. And he pretty much destroys me. That guy is ridiculously good and strong. So he was definitely the champion for a reason for a long time. So, yeah, he's a good buddy of mine, family member, one of my best friends. So he's got a fight coming up, too, against Gregor Masasi. So after this, we'll be going up to help him for that. Thanks, Isaac. Man, to hear GSP say that I'm the best striker who ever lived, or that he's ever seen anyway, puts a smile on my face. That's pretty cool. He's a good buddy of mine. I've been training with George for a long time. Before I was even in mixed martial arts, I helped him out with Thiago Alves, John Fitch, I think BJ Penn, who else, man? Carlos Condit, I believe. Just being a sparring partner for him. And I found myself actually doing the wrestling and the jiu-jitsu just to be a better sparring partner for him. And then he was my inspiration to switch from kickboxing to mixed martial arts. Man, yeah, man, I expect him. I expect him to be a little more aggressive this fight. You know, looking for the takedown. We're ready for it. So, you know, walk around a heavier weight, really working on my takedown defense, obviously. We're ready for wherever the fight goes. Yeah, I feel much more comfortable now. kind of like how, I did when I fought kickboxing. It's a different world, man. It's a different animal. So every time you step out there, man, you're nervous because you never know what's going to happen. You can train all you want, but you never know what's going to go down. So that's where those nerves come in. But yeah, I feel more comfortable fighting out in the octagon now. At this point, I'm just going out there and having fun, to be honest with you. That's all you can do, right? You can train, you can work hard, just go out there and have some fun. What do I plan on doing after I take the L? Well, a lot of people go out and have a good time. I like to spend that time with the people who helped me get to where I am. So family, friends, we all go out. Pizza, we eat pizza, man. That's like the first thing we have to. I don't care if we drive 30 miles. We're going to go eat some pizza somewhere. So eating some people, hanging out with the fam. Yeah, being out there in the first that first round, just feeling how strong he was, I knew I had to walk around in a heavier weight. So, I was kind of surprised about his power, but you know what? It don't matter. You can be as strong as you want. We still got to go 5 in rounds. So yeah, he smoked me in the head with that shot in the fourth round. Took that one, took the next one, and the next thing I know, it was in a guillotine. But knowing that I defended all that definitely gives me confidence going into this next fight. Thanks, Brett. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to read these bad boys, and they're like novels. Some of them are. Actually, my walkout song is by Tenacious D, Wonder Boy. I don't know if you've heard it now, but I've been on two top 10 greatest walkout songs. I was on the worst greatest top 10 greatest walkout songs, and I was on top 10. First I was on worst top 10 greatest or not greatest. Worst top 10 walkout songs, and then I was on a list of top 10 greatest walkout songs. So Tenacious D, Wonder Boy doesn't fire you up, but it puts a smile on my face when I walk out there. If you've never heard Tenacious D, Wonder Boy, check it out. The band is awesome. I do remember the fourth round, to be honest with you. I remember the fourth round. Being in one threat right after the next, I remember that, and it was not good. I try to forget that. Appreciate it. Will do, Jesse. I'm more of a Wonder Man than a Wonder Boy. Well, I just turned 34 years old. So I guess as long as I'm walking out to Tenacious D, Wonder Boy, I will be Wonder Boy. I would prefer karate striking than that's just my preference. I think karate fighters. First, I don't think it's a smart thing to go out there in the middle and just take a lot of punishment. A lot of these guys, they get in, and even at the highest level, will literally wade their way to the middle, throw combinations, take some shots, and then move back out. Just kind of like Rock'em Sock'em Robots type deal. So karate fighters, if you see Michael Page Venom, even Conor McGregor, Justin Scoggins, who else, man? Gunnar Nelson, they had that karate style. Even Lorenz Larkin had it. That in and out movement makes it difficult to prepare for, and it's hard to see what's coming, and those guys are kind of hard to hit, when they're in and out. Thanks, Dennis. Man, that's all I visualize, my hand being raised. I never go out in the fight looking for the knockout. I never go out there thinking I want to do this thing, I'm going to do that. You can literally prepare yourself all you want for a fight, but really it's what you feel when you're out there. You can have a complete game plan going out there, but sometimes the field just doesn't, the game plan just doesn't feel right, so you might have to change it up out there. But I visualize my hands being raised, man. That's it. I'm prepared for a 5-minute round war. If the knockout happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm ready for whatever. My biggest role model, I've had a few of them, man. I used to love Bruce Lee flicks. I don't know if you guys ever watched any of Bruce Lee flicks, but definitely one of my favorite. And he was one that pretty much predicted all martial arts coming together, predicted mixed martial arts. So Bruce Lee was the man. And that would be one dude, if I could fight somebody from the past, it would be Bruce Lee. Even though he's a smaller weight class, it doesn't matter. It would be awesome. Man, I train wrestling every day. Every day. I know Tyron's a strong guy, and he's been wrestling most of his life. But you know what? All I can do is go out there and do it. Go out there and work what I know. And use my movement and use my speed. And sometimes you gotta be prepared for the worst, and I am. Just like I was last time, I was prepared for it. If I got knocked down in a round, there's no giving up in this guy, and that tells everybody out there that if you step in the octagon with me, you're in for a hell of a night. Anyway, guys, I got to head out. I got more stuff I got to do here for the UFC. It was great chatting with you guys. Tune in this Saturday, March 4th, UFC 209, me against Tyron Woodley. We have a great card. Check it out. You guys have a good one.